Hey guys, it's your boy Cygnus Dent, aka Avocado Stacker, and today's video is Drunken Buys with Cygnus Dent. All these pieces that you see here are pieces that I have bought while I was under the influence of some tasty alcohol, and that's one of the last things you should do if you are a new stacker, because you actually just throw your whole plan out the window, out the door. I went in there. I believe my first purchase was $400. I could have gotten, I think spot was at 32 with some change, so I could have gotten a lot more, pieces for my money, but I didn't. And not only that, I got some pieces that I didn't actually want. Like for this one, I thought it looked really cool, but I was under the influence. I was drunk, guys, and I just thought this was one of the coolest things ever. And then now that I have it on me, and then I get to look at it all the time, uh, I wish I didn't pick it up. This was actually like $34. It was in the generic bin. I could have gotten a buffalo. I'm collecting buffaloes. Shout out Silver and Cigars. He has 54 buffaloes, I think, in his collection now. Um, I could have gotten a buffalo for this piece. That same day at the same LCS, the same coin shop, I picked up this Libertad for $65, guys. I was drunk. I went in there with a plan, decided to stop by at a liquor store. And I picked up, I think I bought like 3 beers, 9 percenters, like they're IPAs. So, I was feeling good when I got to the LCS. And he told me $65 for this piece. And nowadays I see it for like around 45, maybe 50, which means I got ripped off. I think I got ripped off. That same purchase period, I picked up these three ASCs. They look nice, right? They look nice, but I think they have a little toning going on. You see that? They have some scratches as well. And since my eyesight is not the best when I'm sober, imagine when I'm under the influence. I was faded, guys. I was drunk. I was feeling good. I didn't care. I got these. I picked these up for kind of cheap. I think they were $36 a piece. So it wasn't that bad, but I asked him for some BU pieces. He said he's selling BU ASEs for the same price. I asked him to let me see the his little tray that he had. Last time I went in there, I realized that his lights were dimmed as well, so I was never gonna be able to see the scratch marks or the toning, and especially if you're under the influence, guys. So just remember that, guys. Just if you're gonna be buying silver and it's gonna be your first time purchasing, remember you want to pick up some pieces that you're gonna be proud to look at. Like, check this one out. Look at that. It has scratches like crazy, guys. Besides the milk spotting, I picked this up at the same time as these other ones. You know, it's a mistake I've made. And if you're a new stacker, don't go in there. You know, take your time. Don't just pick up things like this one as well. I'm not a vintage guy. I believe this is a vintage piece. It has a scratch right there. I've seen one of these with the date right here in the middle for 1982. I don't know why this one doesn't have the date on it. If you guys have any information on this piece, please let me know. This is a piece I actually don't want in my stack. So if you guys want to make a trade for this, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I picked this up at the same time as this one. I could have gotten an extra buffalo for that. This is a Morgan. You guys know that already. Same thing with this one. I went in there. I thought I was gonna make this one my pocket piece. I have it in my pocket at all times. Then I realized that I could literally have any of these other pieces in my pocket. You know, it was not gonna damage any of these coins, any of these rounds. So this purchase I made while under the influence as well. So guys, if you guys go to an LCS, if you guys go to a coin shop, if you guys order online, please guys just take your time. Just take your time. Don't make mistakes like this. Like this was like a few times. Like for example, these two pieces I picked up at an LCS. I went in there. I wasn't drunk, but I was under the influence, and I think this was my second purchase as a new stacker. Both of these. Um, this maple came with a lot of scratches, and it was milk spotted like crazy. And instead of waiting, I just grabbed it because I wanted a maple in my stack. $40 for this maple, and spot was 32. This John Wick round, spot was 32. I went in there drunk. Yeah, it looks beautiful. I wanted this round. I've seen it in so many videos. I wanted it. But since I went in there drunk, I overpaid. This round was $50, guys. When spot was 32 with some change. So guys, if you're a new stacker, just take your time. I was a little too overzealous, you know. I went in there. My plan went straight out the door, and I picked up some pieces that I do regret picking up, you know. You go into an LCS, guys, just take your time, you know, enjoy it. Like this piece, I love it. You know, my cost average now is $27 a piece. So this $50 round, this $65 Libertad, cost, since I started focusing on cost average, guys, this, you know, it cancels out my mistake to a certain degree, but does it really? Did I learn from it? Yes, I did. Like this, come on, guys, like look. And look at this piece, guys. Like I could have had, I have 3 buffaloes right now in my collection. I could have had 5. This could have been number 4, and this piece could have been number 5. You know, but we all learn from our mistakes, guys. So it's okay. You know, I'm still gonna keep these pieces in my collection, my stack. You know, I had fun. I'm having fun now. You know, and that's all that matters, guys. Just be careful when you guys go into your LCS. When you buy silver, guys, just take your time. Think about what you're doing. Don't just go in there and just, you know what I'm trying to say. All right, guys, avocado stacker. Let's get it.